We seek the ultimate experience. And everything changed when we met you. Once an empty vessel, a caged bird. Now back again, whole and free. Filled with boundless resourcefulness. Born out of hope. You are the one. The player we desired. And thus, the ultimate experience shall begin. Many health segments. This shall be fun. On guard! I mean, if I must, right? Oh my god, I can't believe it. There. Oh. You do not disappoint! Can I just... Oh yeah, baby! The player we desired! What the heck? Oops. There. Through turrets of thunder. Really? I gotta break him multiple times? Oh! You prevailed! Could you stop hitting things, please? Through swirls of burning fire. Okay. You prevailed! I enjoy hearing that I prevailed. Through a barrage of vibrating bullets. You prevailed! I love hearing that. Why does he have to be in an area that's like practically difficult to... Oh my god, really? There we go. I'm like not going through all that just for a little pinch of health through spikes of freezing ice. Oh. Is that your plan? You prevailed! The one worthy of the ultimate experience! What? That's obnoxious, man. The real experience begins now. High into the sky we shall rise! Huh? Years of creation. Years of searching for the ultimate experience. It has brought us together to this place. So it shall be. All concluded with one final duel. What? He looks like a trunk. Oh! Oops. Whoops. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, take that. God, I gotta stop falling off the edge like that. Uh-oh, what? His HP is a little harder to hit for some reason. The time has come to rise further beyond. A ridiculous HP buff. So you want to play that game again, Gotham? Leah, destroy the orbs to increase your attack.
Nope. Wait.
Ah. Oh, yes. Get wrecked, scrub. There we go. Gotta just get it off the platform in the first place, then freeze it. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. We broke him. Get wrecked. Are you kidding me? What the frick? Come on, hit it. Oh, what's that? You didn't think you could be so bad? Is that what it is? Woohoo! Oh, of course. Come on, let's keep going. Oh, God. Hold on. Go through, there, and up. Yeah, we got this, baby!
Yeah, let's do this. One more phase. Let's go, baby.
Ah, I hate that. Hold on. I mean, if you want to keep throwing stuff at me, that's fine. I can guard for days. I hope.
Done.
Ha! That was fun and very satisfying.
And thus, the experience is over. Our desire has been fulfilled. Our purpose has been served.
Whatever, you weirdo.
Gotham? What are you doing here? Are you insane? Not on the instant matter construction? Stop this! Congratulations. You beat the challenge. And I gave you my word. Use the teleporter over there. It will bring you right to the server. Sergey. He's with you, no? I'm glad. Gotham? From this day on, it'll all disappear. Vermilion Wasteland, the designer, my creations, my work, all gone. But I'm glad. After causing all this misery for so long, finally, it's over. Leah, I have a bad feeling about this. Wait. Please tell everyone that I'm sorry. No, do not say that! Leah, you have to stop him somehow! Instant matter's too light. Wait! It's time for me to log out. Gotham, no! This is it. You reached the server. Nothing I can do here. Fixing the issues following the crash is beyond me, and access to the environment server remains blocked, despite what just happened. Why? Gotham. It's very unfortunate. Why? This is on you, Sidwell. I didn't expect this to happen either. Why? because of this business. Because it went on for too long. That's why it happened. That's what you believe, anyway. Of course, this was not intended. Yet it was you who pushed him into it. To be frank, I'm almost surprised this venture went on for as long as it did. Let's be honest. This whole interrogation program wasn't exactly a stable business model. Yet all things considered, it was a success. How? How, you wonder? Huh. Well, could I possibly consider all of this a success? Maybe. I just wanted to keep a highly advanced AI technology away from the public, delaying the inevitable impact it would have on today's society. Wait. Of course not. It was just very profitable, really. Confidential information can sell incredibly well if you know the right people. Joking now, are we? Well, in the end, the power of empathy foiled my plans. Everybody fighting for the well-being of Evotars. And now that the secret is out and so many players know about it, there's no way for me to continue. Honestly, there wasn't even any point in waiting for you to storm this place. By the time you managed to escape the Evotar ground, I knew I wouldn't be able to run this business for much longer. Yet, it felt wrong to end things right away. I was curious. I wanted to know how you'd attempt to reach the server. That's why I decided to wait. A decision I now regret, after what happened to Gotham today. I am sorry. Anyway, this business is over. Time to move on. Bye. You remember, don't you? The time we spent together in that room in Vermilion Wasteland? Those days were strange indeed. Part of me hoped that things could have stayed that way. That you'd remain oblivious to the truth. And then there's the other part that is glad that you escaped. That you traveled the whole playground, saw other places. It certainly was nice watching you out there. Farewell, Leah. Wait, what the hell? Leaving? Just like this? You took 3 people, their talents, their dreams, and pushed them into your criminal schemes! How dare you even call this a business? How dare you just walk away like this? Damn it! Leah, it is time. Let us secure the data, Leah. Hi.
Leah, you're back.
Spheromancer Leah, have you returned victoriously?
Did it work?
Yes, we did it. We recovered backups for all Evotars I found on the server. Satoshi, Lucas, they're all safe. Meanwhile, it looks like Sidwell gave up on his business. He logged out and disappeared.
And what about Gotham? What happened?
I'm sorry. Gotham, he committed suicide within the dungeon compound.
What?
It happened so quickly and there was nothing we could do to stop him. Shizuka, I am sorry.
No. That idiot. Now of all times. Why would he do this now? Day after day. Playing his stupid god figure. Preparing those interrogations. I just thought he didn't care anymore.
It It was one thing I never considered, that it was him who took on the heavy burden, handling the worst parts of Sidwell's business. He must have lost control a long time ago. Our long journey was about to end.
So, Sergey.
Yes?
Now that you've gathered the avatars, what's next?
Well, I have to get in touch with Instatainment and explain the whole situation. And hopefully, we'll be able to create a proper future for avatars that way.
So, what will happen with Leah now?
I'm afraid I cannot afford to keep her in the game for much longer. I'm not allowed to do that in the first place. I really should not break company rules while I try to discuss the matter with them.
But there's no need to log her out right away, no? We can at least play together for a little while. We?
I suppose there's no reason to rush things now.
What are you waiting for then? Off to the playground.
It all began when I set out to find my long-lost colleagues. My old friends.
Back to where our journey started. By now, those enemies are kind of a joke, no?
So, now they are. I bet you got beat up plenty by those hedgehogs in the beginning.
No, not at all. Those hedgehogs were easy peasy, right, Leah? Leah.
Right, I forgot you were well prepared thanks to my amazing tutorial.
Sure.
Back then, she was the only clue I had. That's why I put her in the game.
Cold, cold Bergen Trail. The first mountain for every secret to conquer.
And it's filled with cute little frog bunnies. I still feel bad about beating up so many of them.
Now, Jorn. These little bunnies might seem cute, but they can cause quite a lot of havoc as well. Have you heard of the Great Frolic Plague? How?
That is some history I do not want to hear. Thank you.
I only wanted her to remember. Remember what happened. Tell me where I could find them. Finally, our party reached the blooming oasis to the east.
The maroon tree in all its majestic glory was but within a stone's throw. Wait. Indeed, the soothing breeze and calm waters were inviting for a little break.
Alas, there was no time to waste. We had to continue on our journey.
Why?
And so we kept playing, traveling the playground, hoping for memories to return.
Back in the jungle. By the way, Leah, one thing I was wondering about. Back when you explored the jungle together with Grasshead, how often did you lose sight of him?
What do you mean?
Just look at your hair. It blends perfectly with the grass and plants of this place.
This is nonsense.
Owie. So, how often, Leah?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me! I lied to her to keep her going, protecting her from the truth. Yet over time, I noticed this growing feeling of guilt.
Sapphire Ridge, man. Good times. I played this part together with Lucas. The trial of patience was the best. We did the challenge in parallel and I just kept miscounting on purpose. Lucas failed it like 3 times. That's funny. Well, he finally did it on his 4th attempt. Because he kept pushing me into the pond whenever the bamboo tipped. Ouch.
Eventually, I understood what was going on. she was more than a means to an end. I finally realized that I found a new friend.
It was very fortunate that you spotted me together with Ivan back then. He really seems to be excited about Evotars. That will help a great deal when we start to talk with Instatainment. Oh, were you just talking about Ivan? No. Come on, I want to meet him already. Forget it. I bet he's amazing at BBQs, being proper and go away.
And then, before I knew it, it was already time to say goodbye.
Oh my, what a lovely hideout.
Yeah, certainly beats our small headquarters.
Well, we had the connections after all.
So, the time has come. I'm not sure what else there is to say other than thank you very much for everything. We could not have done it without your help.
Really, don't mention it.
We serve justice where justice was due.
Sergey, Nia will be back, right? Please promise me she will return.
I, unfortunately, cannot give you that promise. I can only promise that I will try my very hardest to make that happen.
Leah, I'm gonna miss you so much.
Bye.
You have to return someday. It has to happen. Goodbye, chérie.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye, Leah. Haha, finally, I can witness the infamous hug.
Bye.
See you around, Leah.
Bye.
Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye. And let us hope we will meet again. Spheromancer Leah!
Leah.
All right. Farewell, Leah.
Bye.
Now, please unhand me. Goodbye, small one.
No, wait. This is awkward.
Bye.
Goodbye, Leah. Seriously, just how touchy can you even get?
Bye. That's my cue. Good night, and sweet dreams, Leah. Now it's up to me to make sure we can meet again.
Oh, that's it. Well, we gotta wait till after the credits, right? All right, let's talk about feelings. I enjoyed the story. Still not entirely certain about the whole Evotar thing, but as long as they exist, treating them nicely would be kind of, ideal, right? My favorite character is a tie between Amani and Apollo. I love Apollo. He's hilarious. He's just so dramatic and all about justice, and it's so fun to just be like, Spheromancer Leah! And all that. I think that's great. The assortment of characters is really nice. I just love those two. I love those two so much. I love Leah. She's just adorable. Some of the challenges were a little frustrating, because it's like, oh, what am I supposed to do? And then you're just like stuck there and you're staring at it forever. And some of the time challenges are just very frustrating to pin down. I am thankful that there is a module that allows me to adjust the speed of puzzles, because I swear to God, if I had to deal with the puzzle speed being the same as it was when I was starting out, I'd have lost my mind. that last puzzle, after looking at it and practicing it a little bit, I think it's actually a fairly easy puzzle. It's just, it's overwhelming at first. And I think that's the biggest thing about the puzzles. It's not that they're necessarily difficult, it's that they're overwhelming when you first look at them. So, solving them is fun, but the pressure of doing it under a time constraint can be a little frustrating, especially for people who want to get achievements on their first run and not have to do a new game plus. Because the thing about the achievements is you have to beat Emily at the time trials every single time and not fail once. You have to get a perfect score. And that is... I wish that there was just like a separate achievement for each dungeon. And even though that's more achievements, I think it would be more manageable to people's psyche as far as that is concerned. I have heard that the developers have learned from that and have decided that that's something that they will keep in mind moving forward with their future games. But the other thing is, along with the difficulty of the dungeons and the puzzles, I don't mind difficult puzzles and trying to figure out puzzles. It's timing that I hate. But on top of that, depth perception is not super fun. Depth perception is really hard to figure out in this game. There are clues, and I appreciate that. And the floor also has clues as far as the dungeons go, and I appreciate that as well. As far as the rest of it goes, I have immensely enjoyed the story, the character interactions. I loved putting my heart and soul into some of the voices there at the end. Mostly because, I guess voice acting for me is a form of self-love. I love putting my voice into things and feeling like I'm performing. I'm not perfect at it by any means. There were bits and pieces at the beginning where I kind of phoned it in, like I'm doing the voices and I'm saying the lines, but I'm not really delivering them with conviction. Like, I'm good with casual conversations and characters talking to each other, and that's fine and all. But sometimes there's like a natural flow to everything that I sort of lose when I'm also like concentrating on playing the game and trying to not miss any of the dialogue while also playing the game so that people aren't waiting for me to be done talking before I start moving. And that's another thing when it comes to editing and stuff. I hate feeling like there's a lot of dead air, and in a streaming environment, watching me figure out the puzzles is probably perfectly fine, because that's what you do when you go to a streamer who's playing the game for the first time. You want to watch them figure out the puzzle. But if you're watching it on YouTube, you do not want to watch someone struggle over and over again to get a solution. If you're someone who's watching the video, you're likely treating it as a tutorial, even if the video doesn't say it's a tutorial. You want to watch someone succeed with relative ease. It is nice, though, to have like bigger, more popular streamers or YouTubers fail and show you that they failed to make you not feel alone. But at the same time, I want to value other people's time. If they're gonna watch me play something, I wanna just fast forward to when I succeed at the puzzle. I do want to show the solutions to the puzzles because, again, if someone's watching this, they either A, are treating it like a tutorial, even if it's not. I've had people comment and be like, "How did you get there though?" And I'm like, "Well, this isn't a tutorial. This is just me playing. I'm just kind of like skipping around a bit so that you're not watching me walk back and forth." And because sometimes instead of going like a direct line like I'm supposed to show someone like the flow of a room, I'm meandering in the room and I'm trying to cut as much of that out as possible, but sometimes that just means I end up in a spot and no one actually knows how on earth I got there, which is unfortunate. To this day, I still don't know quite how to do that without just zeroing in on my goal and meandering a little less. Mom, look, I'm in the credits. At any rate, yeah. To the people who want to see me succeed, obviously they'll want to see me do it all in one go and not struggle as much, especially when looking at a YouTube video. And like I said before, people who are struggling and looking for help, that's what they're going to look at as well. And here we are, back to the story. He had a point. Those cliffs really do not make any sense. What? Hey, Tron, he's back. I'm here. Did he call already? Not yet, dear. We're still waiting. He should contact us any minute now. Hello, everyone. Good day, Sergey. It's good to see you again. It's been quite some time. Bonjour. Let's cut to the chase. What about Leah? Well, I have great news to share. Instantainment agreed on a research project within the playground. We will be able to get Evotars back in the game in a few months. Does that mean? Yes, Leah will return. Dear, please get off the table. A new future lies ahead of you. This point marks the beginning of the post-game DLC, CrossCode: A New Home. Features a new dungeon, a new area to explore, as well as an extension of the story. Once the DLC has been installed, you can continue from this point on. Well then, you know what that means. The game continues, but only if I have the DLC. So, thanks for watching. I'm glad to have had you all here experiencing this with me, or experiencing my experience, to be more precise. If you've already experienced this game yourself, then you're obviously watching this to enjoy someone else experiencing the game and hoping that they enjoy it just as much as you do. And I did. That doesn't mean that I didn't get frustrated with it time to time, but overall, I think it's a pretty solid game. And with the ability to change the difficulty at any time, free of penalty, I think it's worth many people picking this up and giving it a shot. At some time in the future, I think I want to finish the game by getting the DLC. It kind of depends on the timing, how much it is, and all that other stuff, but without further ado, I've played for long enough. So with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. So until then, stay tuned.